Hey Dave, what is this, day 8 already? I'm on your side when it comes to the video game talking with the remakes because it seems to me the idea of remaking a game but breaking it up into separate pieces and then charging people like regular price for a game over time to buy each one is definitely a lot about money. I haven't played tons of remakes for video games, so my brother and I have waited for certain ones to come out. Like we played the Crash Bandicoot remake, which was fantastic. We played Halo and some other things that came out, and it's nice when it comes out and it's a full game remade, but the graphics are made better. But what's important about the game, what's made it most consistently fun, is kept the same. Even if there's a little bit of extra stuff added on to it, like with Crash, there were some new levels and new stuff that they did and extra. But for most of the part, they kept the game the same as it was enjoyed. If there's space to make money more of a thing, to make more off of it and make more people buy it, it's gonna happen. And I gotta be honest with you, like there's not a lot of games that I've played that have been remaked that I wanted to play again. It's like that with me in movies. There has to be a certain reason why I'm rewatching it, whether it's with other people or I want to see something or be reminded of something again, or take in more lessons and kind of analyze the movie piece by piece, as I sometimes like to do with certain stories that I really enjoy. As usual, right? It's a mixed bag. Is there enough demand for these things to be remade? There must be, because they have to like remake them and relaunch them again, and how successful will it be compared to the first time that it was relaunched? I'm definitely not playing the games that you're mentioning they're being remade, but I've had like a handful of my time that I've actually wanted to replay or wanted like to enjoy enough that I would replay it again. But if the graphics are okay for the original game, I'll just replay the original game. I guess I'm wondering like how much the graphics and the extra stuff that they add makes a new experience versus us relying on the nostalgia that we actually love about a game originally enough to play it again to re-experience that. As usual, it's a mixed bag, you know? It's good, it's bad, it can get kind of messy. It's really just ultimately, is it worth it, and is it financially sustainable to do that if there's enough demand for it? And myself am in the playing of remake of games, but it's got to be one that I really, really enjoy enough to want to not only replay the original version, but replay it and experience it in a brand new way, like I would experience an old story that I remembered if it came out in like a new book or a new way. Based off enjoying movies and enjoying content, enjoying video games for the first time, I'm more in the camp of experience a story for the first time, let it change you really well, and if it comes to it, play it again. But majority of the time, I like to experience something for the first time and then be done with it and move on. Unless somehow that game's playability factor is so diverse, like Halo was for me, that I continue to play it again and again and again and again because it can handle up to the diversity of possibility and amazing stuff that can happen. So that's where I've landed, Dave. The story matters to me more than the graphics. But if I'm going to replay it, it's got to be really, really good and I have to really enjoy it. Have a great day, Dave. I'll see you tomorrow.